Welcome back everyone to PGA Tour 2K23. This is Crash Conroe. Today we'll be playing round 2 of TGC Tours Elite. Round 1, pretty good. We're actually tied first, even on the, the website leaderboard. Stony Sooner is on Elite, so he's up there level with me. No one else on that leaderboard you can see there is on Elite. There are quite a few players at 11 under. Let's get into round 2. Good start, but, it's TGC Tours Elite. Anything can happen. It can go really wrong. Wind speed is high for this one, and the fairways are very firm. And these fairways are quite kind of hilly, so green speed is fast. Well, the default green speed was already quite fast, so let's see what fast green speed is like. Is it faster than that? But let's see how we do. Very overcast today. Not quite as nice. Not quite as nice weather. The greens look like they'll be similar speed from what I can see. We've got a nice wide fairway on this first hole. So we're going to drive it up the fairway with the pull, which, as always, I am playing for. And it is going to go in the middle of the fairway. Okay, so the wind is up this round for sure. So we have to make sure we're judging this wind properly. Why would I want to hit a lob wedge there, game? A really strange default club to give me. Okay, this one's 10 feet down and I'm on a downhill slope. So I actually think gap wedge might be enough. It's going to come back, go forward off this front of the green. And that's a big pull. That is a really big pull. Now, how much is that going to go? I think that's pretty good. Yeah. It was a pull. I didn't quite mean to pull it that hard. But I got the fast, thankfully. So it kind of cancelled it out. And we do get that one in. So once again, we're starting with a birdie. It is worth saying, I'm playing this on Sunday. So, not everyone would have started playing yet. But from what I can see there, the scores have come down a bit. Well, actually, Stony Sooner is only through 4 holes and he's at 17 under. So here is that tough par for second. And sadly, I am going to be off to the left, and I really want that to be in the fairway. I think that's going to hold, but because I'm down here, I'm going to be playing to a really elevated green. Not playing too long today, though. What club do I hit here? I mean, it's 31 feet up. Surely I have to hit an 8-iron, do you think? Or will 9 be enough? I'm going to hit an 8, but I am going to dial it back a little bit, because I think a full 8 is going to be too far. And there's no shank on that shot at all. We do hit a fast, and that's going. That's got the distance. Wow. Yeah, I do struggle. I struggle with these kind of, elevated shots to the green and just judging the distance right. Okay, the green speed's a 155. It's actually slower. It's actually slower than round 1. And we get 2 under through 2. I think it's going to miss low. Yeah, these balls are going to break a little bit more with these grid lines on 155s. So we're going to stay at 15 under. Through 2. I think straight away I can say that this is playing tougher than round 1. I'm a little bit between clubs. I don't think pitching wedge is going to get up there. Although the fairways are very firm. I think a pitching wedge could be good. I reckon it could. I'm going to put spin on it. Yeah, that needs a hard bounce left, which it could get. I was kind of playing for that over there. It does, and now it needs to spin. Not really spun too much, but I mean, it's a tough pin. You can't really do much different. This is for 2 under through 3. Is it going to get the extra turn? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So close again. See, as soon as you lower the green speeds, I start to miss putts. Personally, I think I putt better on the faster speeds. All right, it's 1 under through 3. We have a par 5 now. Wind is with us. And the pin is right at the back, which I think is a good thing here. And that time I did make sure I get that pull on the swing plane. So like round 1, that should get down there. That should just roll down this hill. Now let's see what kind of shot we have. This might still need a 3-wood. Yeah, that's definitely going to need a 3-wood. I think even a 3-wood might not make it. Well, we hit it 102, so, hey, this is going to get a bit of extra distance. I'll tell you what, that's pretty good. That should roll out a little bit. Go right for me. Go right. Go right. It's going to go right a little bit. It's a really good shot. We could get this round way back on track if we get the eagle here. First line, I think that's true. I think it's going to break a little bit there on the second line than it suggests. I think it did. It did. It definitely did, and it was a good job we aimed that far left, because that's still almost missed right, and that's why sometimes you got to check those lines, you know, because ghost breaks are really annoying. They're one of the most tilting things in this game. But for a lot of them, you can spot them. You know, straight away, as soon as I looked at those grid lines, I was like, they look jagged. If a grid line doesn't look straight, that's where you need to be checking. The wind is actually playing into me now, so I'm not too sure. I might just play for this bit. Okay, let's go for it. As long as the wind holds that up, that's going to be good. Yeah. Well, hopefully. It's going to take a really big bounce. Oh, it does. It kicks left. It kicks left. Okay, yeah, these fairways are a little bit bumpy, you know. Sometimes it's just about where the ball's going to bounce on the fairway. The pin is right at the front, not much green to work with. And the wind and the slope are going to push this right. That looks pretty good. That's actually too long. Is that going to roll back at all? Oh, it tries to. It tries to. It's not bad. And these greens, man, they're a little bit weird. See, I don't know where the turn's coming from on that second line. I gotta say, it looks like it's going to be flat. I think that last line is telling the truth, though. It's like a lie detector, you know. But I do think it's going to turn at the hole here. Yeah, okay, it did actually turn a bit left on that second line, but it's all good. It's all good. 4 under 3-5. And again, it's been a pretty good round so far. That eagle definitely came at a good time. Okay, I did intentionally dial that one back because I didn't want to aim for the narrow bit of fairway. That would have been absolutely fine, though. That's a very, very safe shot. I think if I hit that 100, it would have bounced right anyway and stayed in play. But hey, we're in the fairway. We're in the fairway. It's a wedge shot. Oh, it's this. If anyone knows a way to count a pitching wedge as a wedge in this game, please let me know. Because the reason why this gap is so big is because all my fittings, like, so I give my irons fittings and it's putting it on the pitching wedge as well, because this game thinks a pitching wedge is an iron. I vaguely remember there might be a way to sort that out though, but I haven't done it. I think this is going to go long enough. Alright, we hit the slow, the wind is going to bring it left. Pretty good though. It's pretty good. We're going to have a putt from there for the birdie. There might be a little bit of break in this one just at the start. Again, these lines don't look completely flat, do they? Okay, this can also be like a tutorial video, I guess, on how to read ghost breaks. But if you notice on that first line, it does flatten out at the end. That's not the first line. It does flatten out on this one, look, but I'm putting it over the bit that actually breaks. So yeah, it works out for me. But can we get it? Can we get another birdie putt? Is it going to hold on? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We are 5 under through 6. Let's go. I want to get back onto plat as soon as possible. All right, yeah, so this is the one where you want to be over to the right as much as possible. I think that pretty fast. That needs to clear. That needs to clear. It's not going to. All right. Where's the shank when I need it? Because the conditions are playing tougher on this hole today. So I've just got to get it out of there. Again, putting it as far to the right as I can. The trees aren't going to be in play. It's a pretty good layup from there, but now we need a good shot. You know what? It might actually be a 9-iron. It might catch this slope. We get the pull that time, but the wind is going to bring it back. It needs a big bounce, though. I don't know if this has got there. Oh, no, it's going to sit on the fringe. Poor decision. Poor decision. Should have hit an 8-iron. Oh, I messed that up. Definitely need to get the pull, you know, get the pull on the swing plane with the chips, otherwise they're not going to go in. I did mention in the previous video, I'm way more confident with chips now because I shanked the ball intentionally. Like, all you do is aim a little bit right to where you want it to go. Really downhill tee shot. I think that's going to clear the bunker anyway. But that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine, yeah. Unfortunate there. Par 5, par. Like, you just have to play for the right side of the fairway, but I messed up on the swing. Now, does a 7-iron go? I think it does. And that is the kind of swing I want. The wind is going to take it a little bit more, though. And that's not going to get up there. I've done it again. Just left it a little bit too short. So we're going to have to putt it up this hill. And yeah, I'm at an angle, so I'm going to have to deal with that as well. Good power on it. It should straighten out. That's got a chance. No, it keeps turning. It keeps turning. All right. We need to judge these elevations and stuff a little bit better at the moment. It's still not bad. We're 5 under through 8. Not a bad score at all. Club up, man. I keep kind of playing one club short. Oh, I did for 2 holes in a row there. Yeah, these are the most awkward shots when it's like the wind is into you, but the hole is downhill quite a lot. No, I feel like I'm going to be short again. Let's hit a 6 here. And I was going for that pull there. Looks pretty good. Oh, don't bounce on the fairway. No, it's not going to. It's a really good shot. If it bounces on the fairway, it bounces really hard forward. But that is a really good shot on that par 3. It's a birdie. 6 under front 9. I will absolutely take that. We have a chance at being in the lead on this leaderboard at least after 2. Short par 4, but it's a trap. It's a trap, guys. This is not reachable. God, that pin is even worse than round 1, that one. Like, especially when the fairways are on very firm as well. Right, I did this in round 1, and it paid off, so I'm going to try it again here. Try it again in round 2. We're in the fairway, which is all good. And I'm just going to have to try and dart this with a wedge. It's a good swing. Get down there. Get down. Needs to stop immediately, and it does. That's a great shot. Really good shot. Like, I do think that hole is playing, you know, I think if you get a birdie there, you're doing well. Like, it's a really short hole, but even a layup is a difficult shot. And then, of course, the approach is always going to be tough. That green is so narrow. Now, is the wind going to do enough if I hit this with a 4? I think it will. I think this might actually go too far, but this is a really tough par 3, like, when it's tailwind like this. Doesn't help that I hit a slow, but that could actually work out. Bounce in the rough, go on. Oh, I think it just bounced on the fringe. It's not bad. Not bad. It's a pretty good shot from there, and we do have a birdie putt on this par 3. Needs to turn just a little bit more. Nah, I gave it a little bit too much. Okay, tough par 3 for sure. Tough par 3. It's going to be, I think it's going to be quite tough to get the ball closer than that. You want the bounce off the rough really at the front to just kill the momentum. But alright, we're going to go into hole 12, which is this fairway, which is really bouncing off to the right the whole way. Alright, that should be good. I faded it into the hill. It's going to land left. And that should be all good. I will say, by the way, guys, so I'm doing this. So my next stream is probably going to be the quarterfinal of Apex Hounds Match Play Tournament, which I am in. I think I'm waiting to find out who I play against, but I think they're playing on Monday or Tuesday this week, so they probably would have played by the time this video goes out. My next stream will probably be my match against one of those two, which might be this weekend coming up. Kind of between clubs again, really. I mean, I'll hit a 6-iron. Thanks to the wind, but I'm going to partial this a little bit. That was too bad. That was bad. Yeah, I've got away with that. I mean, it's going to be short, but in terms of direction, I got away with that. For sure. Yeah, it's going to go off. I didn't deserve anything there anyway. That was a really bad swing. Not bad. Good attempt. It does go a little bit past the hole. But it's all good. We saved the par. But yeah, so quarterfinal stream, we're looking at about this weekend. Be sure to, you know, follow me on Twitter or just follow me on Twitch, because I always, you know, post out when I'm going live as well. But that should be good. You know, I'm really enjoying the match play tournament. I feel like on the whole, that's where my best play has been in this game, because I'm struggling in TGC Tours, but the match play has been really good. I think a sandwich gets there, right? Surely? 41 feet down. It only has to carry like an extra 10 feet, 10 yards, I mean. Alright. Sandwich then. Sandwich it is. Is it going to go? I don't think it's going. Wow. I can't believe that. I can't believe that's not gone. Alright. We got it. We got it. It's actually almost gone in for the birdie. Once again, I mean, that's probably the toughest judgment so far on that one. 41 feet down. Like, between clubs a lot, you know. If I hit a gap wedge, that's gone. Alright, do I do what I did in round 1 and just hit it over here for the first shot, I wonder? Alright, I'm going to do it again. I am going to lay up again with a 3-wood here. I'm swinging these just a little bit too slow for my liking. But there was quite a big room for error for that shot, so hopefully that stays up. I was actually shooting from the rough for this second shot last time, wasn't I? But yeah, that stays in the fairway. Tough pin. Hopefully I can get this close because it's a pretty tough pin. And it's slow again. The wind is going to do its best to bring that back. Thankfully I didn't actually shank that one like I meant to. Oh, is that going to go off? It is going to go off. I mean, I can still putt this. And I think it's just about going to turn more to the right on its way. Should turn back to the left. It does. It almost hit the pin and stayed out there. I saw that. I gave that one a lot of power, but it's a really good putt from the fringe. All right, come on. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going in this second round. Scoring really well. I think Sula is in front of me at the moment. Yeah, in front of me by 2 shots. Yeah, once again, I can't really... I mean, like, if you clear this, it's just going to bounce and go in the rough. So you pretty much have no choice here but to lay up. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it's still a wedge shot to the green. Hopefully. This has got to be a 9-iron straight up, right? This has to be a 9. That was really slow. No, it wasn't that slow. It felt slower than that. Well, it wasn't bad, but the thing about slows is I think they do take a bit of distance off the ball. So, you know, if I didn't hit it slow there, I think that's really good. All right, this one isn't breaking too hard. Is it going to turn enough? Yes, it does. Good read. Good read. It's another bird. All right, what are we on here? I think we're on 9 under. 9 under through 15. I mean, let's try and get to at least double digits. I think that'll be half decent here, you know. It's definitely playing harder than round 1, for sure. And here is the hole where we hit water in round 1. Still managed to save par, though. Right, so the wind is a little bit against us this time. But I'm going to hit it in the middle of the fairway. Very firm fairway is going to help us out a little bit. All right, so what are we going to be left with here? Can we reach? Wow, it's playing really long today. We cannot reach. There's no way I am playing that shot. This is playing like a true par 5 today. I think we should be able to hit a 4-iron. I didn't really want to fast that there. Well, hopefully that doesn't roll into the rough now. That's got plenty of room to work. Plenty of room to work. All right, so this is a pitch shot now, surely? I think it's a lob wedge, you know. Because if I hit this good, it should roll back off the back here. Good swing. I'm expecting that to go long and hopefully roll back. If it rolls back, it's got a chance, you know. It does get the roll out, but not enough. But it's a good shot. It is a good shot. And that's a nice, easy birdie again for us. Let's have a good finish here, guys. We're 3 birdies in a row. Par 3 and a par 4 to finish. But it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, this is a really tough par 3. So I've got to try and kind of just run it up the front. I'm going to loft a 4-iron just a little bit. It needs to get a good bounce on the fairway. I've hit that pretty slow. I think that's going to bounce left. It does a little bit. We're going to be on the green, but... oh god, it could actually go all the way down. No, it's going to stay up. Alright. We have a putt for birdie. Is it going to turn enough? No, it just doesn't. Slightly over red. It's going to be a par. But yeah, I do think someone who hasn't gone yet will shoot better than what I'm on at the moment. But it's been good. It's been way better than any recent tournament for me. I can say that much without a doubt. Just don't be behind this, basically. Just don't be behind that tree. It's a really uphill tee shot. Gonna dial it back a little bit. And I'm gonna be behind the tree. Yeah, that's actually gone way further than I thought it would. Okay, let's see what we've got for this shot. I'm not right behind it, which is good. Right, well, it's got to be a pitching wedge, really, with the, you know, with the elevation I'm dealing with here. I really don't know. I don't know if it's going to hit the tree. I've got to draw it for sure. I don't think it can clear it at the top. It might be able to, but I am going to play the draw just in case. Well, it's got round the tree. Get down there. Get down. Go on. Get down. Sit. That's a really good shot. That's a really good shot from there. Drew it around the tree beautifully. Hopefully we don't miss this one. We don't. It's 11 under. Half decent. It definitely could have been better, but I'll take that. The conditions there were definitely tougher than round one. Very firm fairways. You know, the ball is bouncing everywhere with those slopes. And yeah, that last hole was really good. That second shot. Really nice fade, the draw around the tree. So it's an 11 under. We go to 25 under. We're definitely going to make the cut. And out of all the elite players on here, we're leading. But it is Sunday. So yeah, I think we'll be challenging for this one though. We're up there. We could potentially win. And to be honest, I really want 2 promo marks here. We should get them. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Rounds 3 and 4 will be towards the end of this week, I suppose. I'll play them and upload them after the cut deadline, which is Wednesday. So yeah, Thursday, Friday or Saturday, I'll post rounds 3 and 4 in this one. But until next time, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.